What's up, fellow Treasure Xers? Twin Insanity here, the undisputed champion of Treasure X and creator of the Treasure X Tuesday experience. This is Treasure X Tuesday, episode 18. Merry Christmas if you're watching this in real time, if you're watching this on the day it is posted. Happy Christmas to you. My Christmas wish came true. I completed the set of Series 1 Treasure X figures, all 27. And right now, we're going to have a look. I'm going to point out anything noteworthy. I'm going to point out the rarest figures. I'm going to point out the leaders among the squads. Anything that happens to cross my mind. These are in checklist order. You could order them one different way. I believe I would call it figure order based on the number on the figure. For example, Scurvy Gold Bags is number 6 if you go in figure order. For now, I'm just sticking with checklist order. I might reorder them in figure order in a future video. Who knows? First squad, first faction up is the Pirate Posse. The leader, okay, I'm going to call the leader of each one the guy in the middle for two reasons. First of all, he's in the middle on the checklist, and he's going to be in the middle of each squad on this display because I put him in checklist order. So he's a guy in the middle. He's got his two minions, his two sidekicks, as you'd expect, on each side. The guy in the middle is also the guy in each squad who appears in the cartoon series, which you can watch on YouTube. So from left to right, we're going Admiral Goldhook, Captain Goldeye, Scurvy Goldbags. And a captain is certainly above an admiral in this case. I do point out why I call the guy in the middle the leader for those two reasons, and there's one point of contention coming up, and I'll point it out when we get to it. Now, the treasure for each one can be held in the left hand, but just because of wind and the time setting them all up on this ledge, I put the treasures up here. So the treasure for the first guy, Admiral Goldhook, is the Crystal Dagger. Maybe I can just move them down to their feet. The treasure for Captain Goldeye is the Crystal Steer, or the Crystal Eyeball. You see he's missing an eye, so he carries the Crystal Eyeball to help him see. And this, for Scurvy Goldbags, is the Gold Doubloon. Moving on to the second squad, the Scavenger Squad, in checklist order. First up, this is Gold Diver, and then we have Gold Fin, and then Gold Gills. Gold Fin being the leader, Gold Gills being the hardest one to find in that squad. I really like these guys. They, along with the Pirate Posse, are the only two squads that feature that translucent, crystal-like plastic. Now, Gold Diver, his treasure is the Forbidden Fish Bones. Gold Fin, his treasure is the Platinum Shark Tooth. And Gold Gills, his treasure is the Sacred Giant Pearl. Third squad in is the Blade Brigade. These are your Far East figures. I like them a lot. I love how they did a martial artist, a ninja, and a samurai. Kind of getting all the tropes there. So the first one in this posse is Master Goldsword. This is Gold Blade, the leader, and this is Gold Star. Definitely the hardest one to find. The treasure for Master Goldsword is the Jade Lantern, or it might be called the Jade Paper Lantern. It's just called the Haunted Lantern. The treasure for Gold Blade is the glow-in-the-dark Fortune Cat, the Jade Fortune Cat. And the treasure for Golden Star is the Ming Vase. Very rare treasure there indeed, and in fact it's upside down. Boom! There is your Blade Brigade. Next up is the Golden Gladiators. And the first guy here is Brutus Blingus. Julius Caesar is the leader and the hardest to find here. This was the last one for me to find. Of course, if you're trying to collect them all, it's going to turn out different for you. But last episode, last Tuesday, I did finally find Julius Caesar. And the third guy in the Golden Gladiators is Goldus Maximus. I'll show you their treasures. Brutus Blingus, his treasure is the bronze horn. Julius Caesar, his treasure is called the hidden horse head. And finally, Goldus Maximus, his treasure is the shoe. It's called the silver sandal. The boot will conquer the sandal. There you go, guys. A good look at the Golden Gladiators. Now we move to the Midnight Crusaders, the only faction that glows in the dark. On the left, we have Sir Goldax, the guy in the middle who is the leader and the hardest to find. That's King Goldcrown. And then the guy on the right is Lord Ludum. Turns out to be very common. I think he's even one of the ones that you get over and over if you're pursuing the all-gold figure among the Guaranteed Gold Treasure 3-packs. The treasure for Sir Goldax is the silver or platinum shark's tooth. The treasure for King Goldcrown is the giant's ring. And the treasure for Lord Ludum is the magic potion. Alright, we're leaving medieval England and we're headed to Mesoamerica for the treasure tribe. First up on the left is Golden Spear, Dr. Goldspell, and Chief Goldo. The hardest one to find is Golden Spear. Having been confined among the 8 figures, one of each squad that are basically exclusive to the Wave 1, let me say it again, the Series 1 Wave 2 figure cases. And you will have to pursue figures from more than one case within Series 1 Wave 2 to complete this set. Now this is the one I said might be contentious because the leader is Dr. Goldspell. He is the one in the middle, like all the rest, and he is the one featured in the cartoons. But you might think Chief, his name is Chief. You might think he's the leader. But I'm going to stick with the checklist order. I'm going to stick with the precedent established by the cartoons. And in this case, the doctor's orders is that Dr. Goldspell is the leader of this tribe. So the treasures for the treasure tribe. The silver snake, the silver serpent, goes with Golden Spear. The treasure that comes with Dr. Goldspell is the quartz spear point. And the treasure for Chief Goldo is this jade mask, which the checklist, of course, calls a garnet mask. Alright, we got 2 more squads. So let's move along to the Bling Bandits. Wild West, USA. Swipe Gold Bar on the left. The undisputed leader is Rogue Gold Snatcher in the middle. And Blingy the Kid on the right. And the hardest to find of these, the one that's confined to Series 1 Wave 2, is Blingy the Kid. The treasure for Swipe Gold Bar is the silver timepiece. The treasure for Swipe Gold Bar is the bronze sovereigns. And the treasure for Blingy the Kid is a money bag, a treasure sack. Let's see what it's really called. Do. Sack of coins. All right, we're leaving United States and we're going all the way to Egypt. The final squad here is called the Tomb Hunters. Jackal Goldstaff on the left, Pharaoh Loot, the leader, in the middle, and Gold Cursor on the right. The leader is the one that's hardest to find, Pharaoh Loot. That is your Series 1 Wave 2 exclusive. Treasure for Jackal Goldstaff is the Silver Scarab. Very cool. The treasure for Pharaoh Loot is the Emperor's Skull. And the treasure for Gold Cursor, the Mummy, is the cursed glow-in-the-dark mummy hand. There's a look at the 24 Series 1 figures for Treasure X that come in the single packs. Now, if you looked at my videos or tried to collect them yourself, you know there's an additional 3 variant figures. 3 all-gold figures that come as one of the 3 figures in the 3 packs. And these are right here. Pharaoh Loot, Gold Blade, and King Gold Crown. All leaders from 3 of the 8 factions, 3 of the 8 squads. And as far as we can tell so far, there's no intention to make all gold figures of any of the other guys, even the leaders. So one of my goals is to make the leader of each one, to take one figure, the leader from each posse who is not these 3, and it's going to be a bit challenging with the Julius Caesar, so I might pick a different guy, a more common guy in his squad, and to do a custom variant. All gold, maybe, but I'm not going to attempt to try to match that gold because this is gold plastic. So I'm going to just paint them gold, maybe some black accents, or maybe black with gold accents, I don't know. But to make the leader, or to make rather one figure from each of the 8 squads, or each of the 5 other squads, to hold the gold dip treasures. The 3 you get when you pursue those packs, when you pursue those figures, are as follows. The Golden Pyramid is found with Pharaoh Loot. The Gold Dragon comes with Gold Blade, and the Gold Goblet comes with King Gold Crown. Now, I do have 3 more all gold treasures, or gold dip treasures, you know what I mean. This is the Golden Eagle Crest, who goes with the Roman guys, the Golden Gladiators, the Gold Compass, who goes with the Divers, the Scuba Scavengers, and the Gold Idol, who goes with the Treasure Tribe, those Mesoamerican guys. Additionally, for me to find personally will be the Golden Skull, who belongs to the Pirates, and the Gold Ingot, the Gold Bar, who goes with the Bling Bandits. But that's it. Series 1. Series 2 apparently is already out in Australia. It looks like they're doing gold dragons. They're doing, actual dragons, plus other characters who look to be trolls, orcs, that sort of thing. And then I also found an image of Treasure X. They're called Treasure X Mini Beasts. So I don't know if they're going to come in the regular packs or if this is a separate series. But it looked like they're doing all kinds of mythological creatures with gold accents. So this should be really interesting. Series 2, Treasure X Tuesdays will continue, of course, with Treasure X Tuesday Series 2 figures. Plus, who even knows, I might be doing some more boxes with Series 1. Still looking for those 2 gold treasures. And also, I'm going to attempt to do those variants, those customs that I described. Twin Insanity, Treasure X Insanity, Treasure X Tuesday, signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and give it that vote, and I'll see you real soon. I'll see you next Tuesday. And again, Merry Christmas.